Last year, my wife and our happily insane spaniel bought our dream abandoned thatched cottage here in the Cotswolds of England. It's been here for 500 years and has been derelict at least twice in its history. Renovating a forever home for a future family is a dream I've had for years. Amber thinks I'm mad, but is sticking by me for reasons I don't quite understand. We don't have enough money to pay people to renovate this place. We aren't even sure if we have the money for the materials yet. We both have full-time jobs and have never renovated a house before, let alone one with water pouring down the walls, mushrooms growing out of them, and more filth than we have ever seen in our lives. This, for us, is the biggest leap into the unknown, and, as it would turn out, the most maddening, joyful, and rewarding adventure we could have hoped for. It's a good job too, because 1 year later, we are very much in need of this home. But it's really faint.
Yes. Look at our house.
Look at our house.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, we can reevaluate some things if we need to. Amazing. Thank you, Tom. So, after getting the call that our dream house was ours,
What the
goodness gracious me, we raced over after work. Go, to try and understand what we'd actually bought.
Nothing could dampen our spirits.
The smell hit first.
Overwhelming smell of damp.
Then the layers of dirt, mould, and decay that had quietly built up over the decades.
You probably shouldn't really be breathing it. Oh, God.
Oh, and some mushrooms.
Whoa!
Actual mushrooms.
This room's fine. No, it's not.
I put my finger in here the other day and touched a slug.
Always a good sign.
Yeah. Everybody thinks we're mad. We are mad, yeah. That's it. End of sentence.
The next few weeks were spent finding any little bit of time we had.
I feel like a sperm.
First job. About to begin.
Evenings, weekends, and the occasional day off work.
Good old-fashioned vinegar seems to do the trick. So step one will be to spray the mould. We are making this up. Yeah. And then we can just scrub the hell out of it. Ooh. Day 2 at the 500-year-old cottage.
We started pulling things out.
Rip out. Just rip out the disgustingness. That's the plan anyway.
And realised very quickly that nearly everything was wet. Not just damp, wet.
And incredibly plastic. It's a bit sad, nothing feels natural.
Water had clearly been getting in for a while.
Trying to get rid of every bit of moisture, so carpet is the big one.
Down the walls, through the roof, under plastic and plasterboard that had trapped it all in. There were mushrooms growing out of the walls, rot we hadn't expected to see so early on, but worst of all, the sheer horror that was the annex next door. The full video of our renovation of this annex will be released separately to this one, but approximately 50 dead mice, all at different stages of decomposition.
Yeah, that is a petrified rat. Bloody hell. It's just, oh my God.
Maggots everywhere, and poison that needed dealing with. It was exhausting, but also somehow exciting. Because a lot of visual change happened very quickly.
You done this before, Tom?
Never.
And I'm hoping to see the first proper transformation of the project today, because it should go from looking overgrown and messy to tidy, tearing down ivy that is growing up the walls. What have you discovered?
Oh, I'm afraid, rock beam. It's
other
okay
day.
from there up, it's had a new piece put in above.
Describe your day in one word.
When will it end?
Describe the house project.
When will it end?
Well, it's the end of the day. We're knackered, cold, damp, probably a bit smelly, bite smelling a bit, and muddy, driving us a bit insane. It's been one of my favourites. Ow! Muddy. I was just about to say it's been one of my favourite days of the year, and then you slapped me in the face with your stick. Well, cheers.
As autumn turned to winter, the reality of the house really set in.
It's snow muddy in our new house.
The first big decision we made was about heat. The house's only insulation, as far as we could see, was the compost that was on the roof.
Just need a little bit more snow, and then all the holes in the roof we covered, and it'll almost look like it's got a new roof. Apart from the funky twisty ivy thing up there. Muddy.
And so, with the damp not going away, we figured we should act quickly.
We are having a heat pump being installed, a Mitsubishi heat pump. I think it's going to go right there, not so sure. So new heating. We currently have oil. This is the big old oil tank and an old Arga system. It is not quite up to scratch. Half the things don't work and it's not getting warm enough. So we figured, seeing as the house is kind of in a ripped out stage, now is probably the time to replace the heating. We've got electric heat pump. I don't know if it's going to work, we'll see. Bit nervous about that one. There is a lot going on. I wish I could work this fast with anything. Out with the old. But we did get a government grant, which is nice. Got £7,500 off. Still costing us around about £10,000, 10 and a bit thousand pounds, 10 and a half, I think. So it is the biggest investment we've made so far by a long way. Obviously, we're trying to save everything for the roof. The plan was to not really spend any money at all until we'd done the roof.
And at the time, it felt like the sensible thing to do. A long-term solution that would help dry the house out and stop things getting worse. In practice, it became our first real warning.
Accidentally drilled in the wrong place. We need bent pipe work replaced. What else do we... Oh yeah, I can't open the front door properly because of crushing the pipes. Because the pipe work is bigger than the previous one, but they've just put it in the same place without checking to see if the door opens.
And all of this was happening whilst the roof was quietly failing above our heads.
Okay, welcome to... Welcome to Renovating a 500-year-old, slightly derelict, broken house. Storm edition, again. I've got this fantastic system to collect the rainwater that's coming down through the failed thatched roof. That's hitting the membrane and coming down. That's upstairs. I'm not even going to go in that room. I know there's a leak in there, but I'm just going to leave that for now. We are in the kitchen where the wall is actually a little bit wet. So we have the dehumidifiers, which is not on. So we have the dehumidifiers on. And then coming through the mushroom room is Muddy, who is very wet. Have you been outside? Yes, you have been outside. And this is our system of collecting the rainwater. It's pretty genius because water is pooling at the side of the house. One wheelbarrow full of water. This is a bowl full of water because it floods the inside of the porch. Here's a trough full of water and another wheelbarrow full of water. That's all happened in the last 2 hours. Yeah. Desperately need a new roof. Yeah.
Rain was getting in faster than we could deal with it. And without scaffolding in place, our options were limited.
No!
We made decisions that felt risky because we didn't really have alternatives.
There is a worsened hole. That looks to me like the outside. I don't know how to fix that from here.
Tarpaulins went up. Anything that might slow the water down.
Hello, and welcome to the roof. It's so awful, I cannot even describe. Well, actually, I can show you. Okay, brace yourself. Whole thing is just rotten. gone.
At the same time, we were juggling other problems. General failing of electrics.
You've had your first bad fail. So would you like me to show you? So this reading on the tester should read above 200. And it's 0.35.
Okay.
So it's as bad as it could be. So it could be rodent damage, it could be water, it could be squashed cables, could be deterioration of the cable.
Which circuit is it?
The upstairs lighting.
All of it?
All of it.
Oh. So Jake's just been checking out the heat pump and the never-ending woes continue, don't they? 2 out of 10. Not even that, 1 out of 10 for workmanship. That's not particularly great. You've got a hot and a, I'm assuming flow and return, which is hot. PVC cable squashed in, literally sat under the pipe, and it's squashed under the floorboard as well. That's, in my opinion, very substandard workmanship. It's just a bit crap. You put, you know, some of the floorboards, you put your foot on it, and the weight on your foot is on the pipe.
Bad enough that it contributed to failing the electrical safety certificate.
So their install fails your EICR.
Brilliant. What should have been progress turned into a 6-month process of disputes, rewiring, and undoing work that should never have been signed off in the first place.
On the positive side, the scaffolding's up, and I've been excited to get up there all day long, but it's safe to do so now.
And that felt like a big victory, because it meant we could finally see what we are dealing with.
How big does the roof look from up here?
Massive.
And it meant that we could start cutting back the ivy that had worked its way into the structure over the years. By this point, we were getting used to feeling permanently tired.
God, look at that, it's going to peel off.
Cold most of the time, and quietly anxious about what we might find once the roof was properly exposed.
Oh my God! Away! Away!
But scaffolding also meant something else. It meant we could finally sheet the roof properly.
Yay! See if our ingenious rope system is genius or useless.
And for the first time in a long while, make the house as watertight as it had been in years.
Oh wow! Ah! Go on, take it. Yeah. Ah!
Oh, that's fucking.
I could go to sleep there.
Then that's on the thatch on the ground now.
Good night, all. Oh my lord, what a day! I'm so tired! Oh my lord.
Eventually, we had to face the biggest issue head on. The roof. Do we re-thatch it to the tune of about 77,000 Great British pounds, or do we attempt to Cotswold tile it with a locally made tile? To the tune of tens of thousands less. We didn't know how much cheaper it would be, but we would be able to do a lot of the work ourselves and save money that way. What was sure, though, was that the thatch had reached the end of its life. Probably a few years back. It had to come off. A full removal, right back to the rafters.
It's going great guns, and it's been a beautiful day.
We planned it as best we could, knowing full well we didn't really know what we were doing.
Oh, well done with the pins.
I was invited to a pins party, not a pins party.
Family and friends came to help.
Well done at holding the ladder lots.
There were days where it felt almost celebratory.
What are you doing, James? I'm riding your house. Yeah!
Good weather, blue skies, people working together.
A glorious day, a thatch stripping day. Is this your favourite sort of days?
Yes, definitely.
And then there were days where it was pure stress.
Bollocks! This has not gone well.
Storms arrived faster than forecast, tarps failed, water poured in while we were mid-strip.
Possibly the most unsafe thing that we've done so far.
There were moments where we genuinely questioned whether we'd made a catastrophic mistake.
This is ridiculous.
Wow, that's the worst bit we've ever seen.
There's living stuff.
Of course there is.
Living stuff inside it. Yuck. It stinks.
Disgust.
Ready?
Yeah. But bit by bit, the thatch came off. Hazel pins were pulled out. I've just had a bit of a kick myself moment because I have a feeling that we're going to look back on this job as being the most amazing and the best part of it. Thousands upon thousands of rusty old pegs hammered into the rafters were forcibly yanked out. Are you going to miss doing this job?
I really am going to miss doing this job. It's so I mean, to be fair, the sun helps.
And on evenings like this, I know we made the best decision. It's going to be the most magical place. And actually, it already is, despite being a bit broken. And the felt and battens that had done a surprisingly good job were ripped off. Well done, Mum.
Yep, done this bit. First bit done.
Can you give me a shout out on YouTube?
But why? For what? For a man?
Date my friend Sarah.
If anyone would like to date Sarah, please email.
Very high up. Still got shaky legs.
Whoa. Welcome to our fully revealed house. Or half house, it feels more like half house now. And inspecting our, I'm gonna say it, gloriously good, structurally sound, non-rotten roof. Dead animals were blown out of an exposed loft. What are you doing today, Jacob? Oh, you know, I thought I'd go into the loft and blow away all the dead mice. I don't quite think I expected doing this. But, hey-ho. And then suddenly, the house was not a thatched cottage anymore. It was a climbing frame.
The ceiling's not okay. There's now a massive hole.
Sorry.
Laugh at me. I could have died.
Well, I asked if you're okay first. We were thinking of taking it down anyway because of the mould. So
It was fine. There was no mould.
it's quite funny.
All I've done today is put my foot through the ceiling.
Welcome to day 148 at the old cottage, and we still have no roof, but that's fine. But this morning I'm going to try and fit these Rockwool slabs in between the rafters. Oh, muddy, you're not allowed on the scaffolding. You are now a scaffolding dog. We'll try and see how you do. As spring edged in, we reached another small but important shift. At around the 5-month mark, we started insulating the house. The best part of the process, however, without question, is opening up a new packet of Rockwool, because it's almost like you've had a massive roast dinner on a Sunday and you then try and take your jeans off and they sort of pop open and you splurged out a little bit. It's very much like that. Wow. And it was quite satisfying. Whoa, look at it expand! This was the first proper insulation it had likely ever had, aside from the thatched roof itself, and it marked a change in approach. Up until then, everything had been about removal and exposure.
Oh, look at that! Yeah! Beautiful!
Wait. We should do this in slow motion. Insulation was one of the first steps towards putting something back into the old place and building outward. The work was slow and awkward. Nothing was straight, nothing was standard, and every piece had to be cut to suit the varying gaps between the rafters. Now, mornings like this is absolutely why we wanted to be here. Outside, the weather finally began to help rather than hinder, with longer days and drier spells. As winter was fully behind us, a new kind of pressure arrived. Time. We were weeks away from the tilers arriving, and suddenly, everything we'd been working towards narrowed into a single goal: getting the roof ready. Jobs we'd assumed would be quick, stretching on far longer than planned.
I mean, it's going to probably take us a while to work out what we're doing with this stuff, but it's supposed to be easy.
Let's see. Our roof is not simple. So,
Oh, it's not that heavy.
done. The first membrane staple. Cool.
It's the little things in life, Amber. Aside from me looking at my wife's arse, we're gonna start on the front because we've done the valley a little bit wrong, so we're gonna have to buy another bit of membrane to do that better. So half failed, but it's okay because by the time we work that out, the sun has come round to the front. So it's now lovely on this side. So it's go, go, go on membrane and insulating. England, you are beautiful.
Some days felt like we were chasing our own mistakes.
Taking these staples out, because we shouldn't have done it like this. And then we're going to run a roll of normal breathable membrane.
I'll do it.
And we have the heat pump company back. And fair play to them, they've recognised that it's bloody awful and they're basically ripping it out and starting again. So, we've got them here. Nice guy. So let's see how that goes.
Look at this cool bit of this beam. What is that about? Love that.
Jacob's got a massive hole in his trousers.
They're work trousers.
And then also a massive hole in his boxers.
They're work trousers. Hey, 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 hey. Too much information, lady. No.
I'm tipping it on your face! I'm getting caught on every run! Stop making me laugh! I'm gonna wee! It's gonna go
Muddy, meanwhile, was having the time of his life.
Welcome to the Palace of Muddy. There's an amazing collection of sticks that has come off the roof whilst the carpenter's been working. I say sticks, bits of rafter, bits of old timber, all sorts.
Entirely unconcerned with timelines or consequences. But underneath the surface, there was real tension.
There we go.
Well done!
Thank you. Just finished my office day. I'm coming out to a glorious sight.
Hello!
The Builder Goddess.
Not very comfortable.
You'd
Need a saddle.
Just as the tiling plans were being locked in, doubts were starting to creep in. Questions about weight, and about whether this 500-year-old house could actually take what we were about to put on top of it.
Something.
So what is he saying? That if there's not a steel there, then we need to
potentially.
basically redo the lintel?
Potentially, but it's not. The dream isn't dead yet.
But we've bought the tile.
Yes. No, we're gonna tile the roof. It's just
I feel like you're not panicking about this.
earlier I had a huge panic, so it's fine. We are going to tile the roof, but we just might have to do some work to
Oh my god.
these ends.
What, in the next 2 weeks?
Well, I don't know.
Oh god.
If the structural engineer didn't give us the green light, everything stopped. Materials, timelines, the entire plan. By the time summer arrived, we'd been inside this project for 6 months, spanning autumn, winter, and spring. Most of the time had been spent trying to stop the house getting worse, so when we finally got the green light from the structural engineer to put tiles on the roof, things began to stabilise.
Momentous moment coming up. This is the last batten that it's our job to hit in. What?
Okay, parts of the ceiling have fallen down.
Oh. Well, that bit wasn't very good anyway.
No. It's all in the toilet. You're going to have to reach in and get it. I'm not doing that.
And at the same time, we reached the finish line on a major change to the boundary of the site.
Thanks, Ellie. Thank you. Bye. Yes!
Something we'd been working on quietly in the background since we bought the house.
Muddy, wake up. I've got some news.
Getting it over the line was a roller coaster.
Muddy, I got some news.
And it certainly wasn't cheap.
You've got a much bigger garden. Yeah! Woohoo!
But what it was the most exciting change we could make to this old place and to our lives here. We bought land and for the first time put the house on an acre. An overgrown fence came down and a new one went up with the help of family and friends.
Bloody hell.
At the same time, our roofers arrived.
Hi guys. My name is Mike Sluice and we are here today doing this gorgeous roof.
Now that is a renovation dog.
And with them, the moment we'd been waiting for 6 months.
That's heavy. That's a lot of weight.
Tiles started going on the roof. Slowly, carefully, and very heavily.
It's windy everywhere. There's tiles everywhere. And I'm flabbergasted. I've just been in the office for 4 or 5 hours and I've come out and they've the whole top of the roof is tiled. And I'm starting to really picture it.
Do I look like a film star?
Yeah, you do. Hang on.
Yeah, right.
Do you want me to do slow motion with the hair?
Yeah, go on then, yeah.
Tomorrow won't wait around forever. Come on, regret will bed another stranger if you find.
You just put a nail through the top and then hang it on the top of the button.
On the button.
And that's it?
Yep. Yep.
Once the tiling really got going, our role changed. For the first time in months, we weren't the ones doing the critical work. Real craftsmen took over.
I don't actually wake up in the morning and think, oh, I've got to go to work. This is what I do. I don't even treat it as work. It's not work as far as I'm concerned. A way of life for me. I love it.
You're quite proud of what you do?
I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. Well, I hope that sounds all right.
It did. It was brilliant.
It's how I feel. It's from there. It's not made up bullshit. It's how I feel. It is how it is.
I agree. Yeah.
Father and son who have done this for years. And bickered for years.
So Mike's doing an impression of Reuben.
Yeah. Mumbles, you see. He mumbles, and he goes, yeah, but it's the best thing since skateboarding.
And the bickering continues. Can you not do an impression of your dad?
Oh, I can, but... Go put the cat on, Rube! Ah, my leg! Ah!
The roof became a place we visited rather than lived on. Some days, it was brutally hot.
Mike did say it was the perfect weather to do this in, because it wasn't too hot. He said as long as it doesn't rain. Bloody hell, Mike. That looks amazing. That's very different than I imagined.
Our spring water ran low.
Yeah, we now have no drinking water and no water for washing up or anything. No, we basically got no water at all.
The water smells like sheep.
Everything slowed down for Amber and I. We could just step back and watch the progress happen. Evenings where we could walk out into the field with Muddy.
Muddy loves his field, we love our roof. It's happy days here in the Cotswolds.
Dry nights without any tarps flapping, and the house began to morph into its new shape. And the dormers, well, the dormers were the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I'm just enjoying the light of this time of day, and I've just finished work late today, but it's windy, it's beautiful, and I am admiring the absolute staggering work from Mike and Ruben. This took a day, and it might be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen anyone make. Bloody artisans. I'm going to tell Mike tomorrow, and I'm going to shake his hand. That is so far beyond my wildest dreams. I'm going to stop waffling now. I just wanted to say, happy. The sun is going down here in the Cotswolds, and our house is turning beautiful.
You're right. There we go. There. We are doing lead works to the cheeks of the dormer so that we can carry on tiling and get this finished. Just keep going until we're finished.
Whoa, look at that. Yeah, you want to see the cake?
Oh, of course.
Of your creation.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Tiles. So they've done the whole...
Yeah.
Hang on, where is it?
That's brilliant.
So that's what it will look like.
I bet that roof. Yeah. Bet that roof took not quite so long as that one.
Maybe.
In this bit, I'm going to try and tile. We've done every single part of the roof so far except tiling. I think it's a matter of pride rather than any sort of logic or time management. But who cares about those sorts of things sometimes, eh? Okay, this should be my last tile.
Oh my god. Whoa. It looks amazing. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's wonky.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks great. The dormers especially.
You happy?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be? Look at it. It's a work of art.
Seeing the front of the house come back to life was unexpectedly emotional. The last tile was laid.
Ready. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
You got it?
What?
A lead Tudor rose made by Ruben was fitted, and a piece of ancient oak was screwed to the ridge. The biggest job of the year, the biggest job of our lives, and the job everything else had revolved around for so long was done.
I mean, now it's finished. What do you think of it?
Looks a dog's bollocks.
I think it looks a dog's bollocks as well. So,
sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
We thought it would be the best thing to happen to us this year.
What does that mean? No. But it's really faint.
Yes. Look at our house.
Look at our house.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, we can reevaluate some things if we need to, can't we?
How are you feeling?
I don't really, but I'm still not convinced.
Whilst we waited to see if our surprise news was actually happening, we carried on with jobs. A new flue fitted for a log burner, a million pointless touch-ups to try and get a mortgage.
It feels very weird knowing that we're just going to rip this off again.
The scaffolding came down.
End of an era, this. But wow, does it go down quick.
We slept in the old house for the first time.
We've moved in.
Outside, somewhere beneath our feet, a centuries-old well was found.
I've just bloody found the map where it says where the well is.
We added structural steels, making sure that the very heavy roof we'd just finished wasn't going anywhere. And just like that, we began moving on to next year's work. The interior of this old house.
Yeah! Cotswold stone!
The big rip out and the big rebuild to come. A year ago, we took the biggest leap into the unknown we'd ever taken. We thought renovating a 500-year-old cottage would be the defining thing that happened to us this year.
Oh my god.
The thing that everything else would revolve around. Well, we were wrong.
So we can have a baby.
All that's left now is to make this beautiful dream wreck of ours a home.
Are you pregnant? Oh my god, that's fantastic! Oh, it's so
Fit for a lifetime.